Take that. Very good. Now, some of the great Spanish authors of all time. When I was in Madrid, I had an afternoon to travel through the city, and there was, how do you say avenue? Avenue. Cervantes. Do you ever hear that guy? He can write pretty good, right? Calle sí, right, sí. Think of a great writer. They tell stories, and they use emotion and feeling. And they're going to tell a great story, or maybe not. And the story begins with you. And there's a person who feels this emotion. And you're going to tell a story. This person, can I see? Ooh, that's a hard one. Okay. So you start a story, and you'll say about a person who feels this emotion. And then you continue the story because something happens and they feel this emotion. And then you can show the people. And then you continue the story. And then this happened and they feel that. And so forth and so on. So let's hear the story beginning with your emotion. Does that make sense? Yeah, continue the story. You have the easiest job. You get to start. Your job is a little harder, very hard, very difficult, impossible. Okay. Please begin the story.
Era una persona que no paraba de compararse con aquellas otras personas que estaban a su alrededor. Y en esta comparación nunca terminaba por salir bien.
No. And he was feeling... Okay, hold that up. Thank you. Thank you. And then...
Claro, no se sentía bien porque esa persona, lo que observaba en las otras personas, en ese otro, era que realmente había un sentimiento tan fuerte, tan diferente, que a todos en algún momento nos gustaría sentir por algo o por alguien, no sé, esa parte tan... La palabra la puedo decir, pero esa parte tan bonita nuestra, ¿no?, que tenemos en el amor, pues por eso esa persona estaba tan envidiosa.
Y puesto la palabra.
Perdón.
¿Qué?
Oh, they fell in love. Okay, good.
I fell in love.
Okay.
Y se sentía enamorado, ¿no?
Y se sentía realmente...
And then...
Y entonces,
Bueno, ese amor, y podéis imaginaros lo que supuso para él, una enorme satisfacción, alegría, disfrute, una maravilla. Se sentía, había superado todas las barreras y se sentía el hombre más contento y más feliz del mundo.
y se muestra la palabra. Muy bien.
And he felt... Okay, sí.
Entonces sintió alegría.
And then...
Sin embargo, esa envidia que él tenía al principio, analizando, se dio cuenta de que la transmitía también en su entorno, sobre todo en sus hijos. Y cuando descubrió esto, que a los niños, a sus hijos les estaba haciendo daño porque le transmitía envidia, se sintió profundamente culpable.
Bueno, y claro, se sentía envidioso, después se sentía enamorado, después se pasó a estar alegre, después se sintió culpable, y dentro de la reflexión de pensar todo lo que le había pasado, cuanto más se lo comentaba, más se enfadaba. Y no podía con él. Y se lo comentaba todos los pasos, y ¿qué ocurría? Más se calentaba y no podía hablar con él. Finish.
Soon to be a major motion picture. Now, your job, you're thinking, what did you get to do? Emotions make sense. Maybe you can move over a little bit. And hold your emotion there. So hold your, let's see. Is there an order of these emotions that makes more logical sense? Can you put them in order to tell a more logically, emotionally intelligent story. That was pretty strange, right? That story was unusual. What makes more sense emotionally in terms of real life? What would you do? Where would you push them? Where would you put them?
Okay.
Move them, physically move them.
Yes.
¿Qué vas a hablar en inglés?
Yes. First of all,
This one, it's okay.
Es que ha llegado tarde.
first of all, I think
Ha
that
llegado tarde.
you felt envious, then you felt guilty, but then you feel angry because of the previous emotion. Then you make up your mind. Oh, then you find love. Then you or you focus on your love to the loved person, and then you you fill your heart with an emotion of joy because of your true love. Does it make sense?
What do you all think?
Not much.
Pretty much? Who would move it? What's a better story? What's a better order?
Yo lo montaría al revés.
He would do it the other way around. Let's see.
Then come up and do it. Move the Union chess
A
board.
ver, coge
Yeah,
las piezas de ajedrez y mueve.
What makes more emotional sense?
A ver, más sentido.
Yo, por ejemplo, pondría Faust el primero.
Ah, pero tú lo pillas y lo
Yeah,
pones
move
en
them.
los blancos aquí.
Sí, sí.
Pero tienes que decir por qué. Primero sientes
Pues una persona que está alegre, contenta, porque está enamorada. Sí, sí, pero de repente se siente envidioso de otra persona que está más enamorada que él, por lo tanto se siente culpable y está enfadado consigo mismo.
What do you
Podría
think?
ser otra.
More sense?
Exacto.
You're making a face.
Podría ser
No?
otra, cada uno.
poniendo cara de póker, ¿sí o no? Sí, sí, ya ves. Ah, maybe she says it's okay.
Who can make this even more
¿Quién lo puede hacer
logical?
mejor, más romántico?
Is this the best, and most logical story?
Pues es lo mejor.
Have a
Más
go.
allá.
Have a go.
Right, yeah, have a go.
But I think
Okay, gotta come up here and do it.
venir aquí,
Come on, you gotta, emotions move people, move them.
Love comes first, and then
Oh,
you are
love comes
happy.
first. All right, well, love comes first.
Then you have you are happy, are enjoying your relationship. Maybe it can go wrong.
So something
And
happens
then
in the relationship.
It goes like he said. So it makes sense for me.
Would anybody change this order?
¿Alguien más cambiaría eso?
I like this order. I would change one thing. What, please, come up, please.
Yo primero me sentiría alegre, porque entonces estoy capacitada para encontrar el amor. Puede ser que esa relación produzca envidia, ¿vale? Y que de esa envidia me produzca enfado y al final me sienta culpable.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great. I like that. Great. Thank you. So now you could switch these, but I like this, which is love brings me great joy, but I see you're looking at him. I am envious, maybe jealous, and I start getting very angry because you're stealing the love of my life from me, and I'm really angry. Hey, no posting that. And I'm really angry. How dare you? And then I'm guilty about expressing my anger because I was mistaken in my envy, because always you have been my true love. and you've always been faithful to me, and I misinterpreted your intention. And I hope that you'll take me back. Will you take me back and love me forever? Yes. That was great. So thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you what the point of that was.
So we'll not tell your wife, David.
Yeah, well, she's
We'll
on
not tell your
Facebook.
wife.
She's going to see. I'm going to go home. My wife is going to say, "How was your trip?"
Yeah,
I said, "Well, it was a lot of work." And then she's going to go on Facebook and say,
yesterday you were laughing with her, and today you are
I'm
doing
proposing.
strange things with him. My God.
Right. So, anyway, what was the whole point of that? I have no idea. No, I do know. I know that story. I know what makes sense. And this makes sense. That emotions are logical.